In the city chaos lived Arav, educated but without a job. Everywhere he went, people asked the same questions. Where is your experience? Where is your recommendation? At home, his mother was ill and money was scarce. Yet his eyes still carried hope. On the other side, there was Ira, a rich girl. Cars, money, servants, she had everything. But deep down, she was lonely. Around her were only pretentious people, not real ones. One day, Arav appeared for an interview at a big company. The boss asked, "Any experience?" Arav replied, "I studied at Oxford University. Since then, I have only been searching for a job. I don't have experience, but I promise I will never let you down." The boss laughed. Ha 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 ha. So now, companies will run on promises? Ha ha. Arav left heartbroken. At the bus stop, while waiting, Ira's car broke down nearby. She stepped out and her expensive purse fell. Everyone noticed it. Anyone else would have taken it, but Arav picked it up and handed it directly to her. Surprised, Ira said, "You could have kept this for yourself." Arav smiled. "I may not have money, but I still have honesty." The bus came and he left. Days later, Ira started waiting at the bus stop deliberately just to meet Arav. Sometimes with the excuse of books, sometimes projects. Slowly, they became friends. One day, Ira suddenly visited Arav's small house. Arav was shocked. "Ira, you here?" Ira smiled. "Why, can't I come here?" Just then, Arav's mother appeared. "Arav beta, who is here?" Arav replied, "Ma, this is my friend Ira." His mother welcomed her warmly. "Sit down, children. I will bring some tea." While they were talking, Ira suddenly said, "Will you marry me?" Arav stood up stunned. "What? Marriage? With you? How can you say even that, after seeing my small house?" Ira's eyes softened. "Because I love you, not luxury." Arav shook his head. "That only happens in movie, Ira. You are just my friend. We can never be one." Ira left in tears. When Arav's mother returned with tea, she asked, "Where did Ira go, beta?" Arav replied quietly, "Ma, she had to visit her friend's house." Days passed. Arav tried calling her, but there was no response. One day at a bookstore, he saw her again. His heart leaped. "Ira?" he called. She turned, ran to him and hugged him, tears streaming down her face. Arav asked, "Why are you crying? I tried so hard to reach you. Calls, messages, everything." Ira whispered, "I still have the same question. Will you marry me?" Arav sighed. "There is a huge difference between us. Your family will never agree." Ira replied firmly, "If I convince them, will you say yes?" Confused but hopeful, Arav nodded. The next day at dinner, Ira spoke. "Daddy, if I ask you for something, will you give it?" Her father, Yogesh Khanna, chuckled. "Of course, I know. You want a new car, right?" Ira shook her head. "No, Daddy, I love someone, and I want to marry him." Yogesh smiled. "Even better. Who is he? The owner of which company?" Ira replied, "His name is Arav. He does not own a company. He lives in a small house and is still searching for a job." Before she could finish, Yogesh roared, "What? You will marry an unemployed boy? That ordinary fellow will be my son-in-law? Never! Don't even dream of it. He will ruin our family's reputation." Ira wept. "Papa, money is not everything. His heart is pure. I can't leave him." She ran away in tears. The next morning, Yogesh summoned Arav. With anger in his eyes, he said, "Stay away from my daughter. Do you think a useless boy like you can become Yogesh Khanna's son-in-law? If you care about her happiness, leave her life forever. Arav was shattered. I never even wanted to trap Ira. I was just searching for a job. Now I am stuck in this mess. That night, Arav and his mother were sleeping when someone knocked violently. When Arav opened the door, Ira stood there. Arav grew angry. Have you lost your mind? I will take you back right now. Ira shook her head. There is no space for me there anymore. I want to spend my life with you. Arav hesitated, then looked at his mother, held her hand and said, Ma, bless me, I am about to make the biggest decision of my life. They had a court marriage. At first, everything was sweet, love, care, togetherness. But slowly, reality hit. Bills, rent, his mother's medicine. Arav worked odd jobs all day, returning home late and tired at night. At first, Ira adjusted, but gradually she became frustrated. One night she shouted, Arav, I thought you would get a good job, become successful, but here we can barely afford food. Arav remained silent, sitting beside his mother. She whispered, Son, true love is when you stand by each other in hard times. Trying to ease things, Arav once brought Ira a flower. Ira, here for you, she snapped. What will I do with this flower? Will it fulfill my needs? She stormed away. Arav's life felt like a heavy hell. Complaints grew day by day. Finally, Ira said, I can't live my whole life in this struggle. I want to go back to my home. Arav's world broke apart, but instead of giving up, he decided enough. He left odd jobs and started his own venture, a mobile app to provide free education and job updates for students. Nights of sleepless work, days of hunger, endless effort. Slowly his work paid off. The app went viral. Investors came. Arav's company took off. Time passed. One day, Yogesh Khanna needed an honest company for a major tender. A big conference was organized. When Yogesh saw Arav standing on the stage as the CEO, he was stunned. Who is this young man? He asked his associate. This man replied, You don't know? That's Arav Gupta, and this entire company you are seeing, it belongs to him. Yogesh was left speechless. On stage, Arav said, Poverty is not a man's dignity. With honesty and hard work, a man writes his own destiny. Ira's eyes filled with tears. For the first time, Yogesh looked at Arav with respect. After the conference, he said, Arav, you have proven yourself worthy of my daughter. What I could not give her, you achieved through your own efforts. I am proud of you. Ira ran to Arav, hugged him tightly. Forgive me, Arav, I never understood your struggles. But now, I know the richest person is the one who has courage and honesty in his heart. Arav smiled softly. Ira, our story begins now. Together, we will build a new world. True wealth is not money. It is humanity, honesty, and hard work.